This place is rather gloomy.
Why don't you lighten the mood for us while we're here, then?
I'll see what I can do.
Here?
It's here?
Yes. All the energy flowing through the wedge comes together and collects here.
Is that thing a Zoogle? Holy crap, it's huge!
A central core and a guardian?
Once we beat that thing, it'll stop the wedge from taking in any more astral energy, right?
It seems we're in for a fight regardless.
Here it comes. Stay sharp, everyone!
Is there no end to what the Renans can cook up?
I don't know if that's machine or what, but I do know it's pissing me off!
Watch yourself. There is no knowing what it is capable of.
Any other wisdom you want to pass along?
Another incantation ruined.
Swallow blade! On board! Infernal turret!
Here I
Air pressure! Slot! Swallow blade! Dragon roar!
Bloody howling!
In the groove!
Freezing storm won't save you!
On your
Watch it!
Devastation!
Start off! I'm just getting started!
No further!
Big blast!
Devastation!
Reflect on thy
freezing
sin.
storm!
They smite with blackened blade.
Dragon shout!
Now I'm in the groove, rending you apart.
Hurricane!
Bloody howling. Shine, radiant light. Force regeneration. Regenerate.
I never miss!
Allow me to help you. My arts are being interrupted.
Searing
Scream,
tempest!
big
Advance
rending you apart.
Flare
Bloody
tornado!
hell! I'll finish you here and now!
Here, let me help. Don't mind if I do.
Shattering the pieces! Attack time!
Radiant light! Here!
A scream.
We barely managed to turn that battle.
You don't need to sound surprised.
Perhaps I'll put more faith in you then.
Well, I certainly won't argue.
Let loose!
Now
Devastation!
you see what I can do! Dragon shout!
Radiant light! Here!
Blood.
Take this!
Glacial spear! Here's the evil!
Swallow blade! Infernal turret!
Eagle of soul! You all!
You picked the wrong fight! Swallow blade!
Healing circle!
I really
Swallow
owe
blade!
you
Rending you apart.
Slash!
Dragon shout!
House it! Lightning!
Take this!
Negative gate.
Slash!
I'm out of
Swallow
ammo!
blade! Slash!
Dragon shout!
Healing circle!
Now I can let loose! It's over!
Wicked flare!
I was
Take
wrong!
this! Rolling snap!
Devastation!
Healing circle!
I owe you one!
Devastation!
I'm ready! Not in your dreams!
Air pressure! Denied! Ready and ready!
Devastation!
Eagle assault!
Radiant
Air
light!
sword!
You picked the wrong fight! Devastation!
Radiant here! I'm out of ammo!
Reflect on thy sin.
Dragon
They
shout!
smite with
You're
blackened
finished!
blade.
Rip and
I
tear!
never miss!
How's this?
Devastation!
A freezing storm!
Dragon shout!
Negative
Smash
gate.
you!
Ice tornado!
Dragon shout! Eagle
More
assault!
Zoogle?
Keep calm and take them down!
The fluidity of your movements are simply incredible.
Here I go! Go! Mega
Dragon shout!
The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Here, let me help!
Devastation!
Dragon!
Now I can let loose!
Blackened blade.
Dragon shout!
These dicks couldn't make it in time.
Wicked tear! Still on the wall now!
Far enough!
A scream bathed in blood.
Rending you up bloody!
No further!
Devastation! Rip it! I'm just getting started! Blood! Rending you apart! Bloody howling! On your knees! Devastation!
The enemy wields arts too.
We'll soon see about that.
Air pressure! Breaking that! Turret!
Here's a healer.
Shield from calamity.
Never miss.
Barrier!
I owe you one.
Devastation!
Beckoned into everlasting
Devastation!
darkness. Negative gate.
Ignite!
Resonate with the earth.
Devastation!
Shine. Radiant light.
Art expert
Force
coming
of
through.
regeneration.
Confiscating.
Regenerate.
Denied!
Do it.
Chill!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished. Is it over?
What the hell is going on?
It's too dangerous! Stay back!
What's going on here? You okay?
Hey, are you crying?
I'm not the only one.
I heard it. Whatever it was, I heard it.
As did I. I'm not sure I'd call it a voice, but it was there.
What in the world just happened?
That was Dana's astral energy we just encountered. And I think what we heard might have been its voice?
You're saying astral energy has a mind of its own?
I haven't the slightest idea. But do you remember what happened when we fought Balsef back in Calaglia?
You mean when that fire monster came out of the spirit vessel?
Exactly. There was such a huge overflow of astral energy, it caused a monster to spawn and take physical form. Maybe the same thing happened here, just with way more astral energy and a bigger monster.
Does that mean if you gather enough astral energy, it can become sentient or take a physical form?
That's what I'm guessing, but it's just speculation. Master cores are able to hold a lot more energy than a spirit vessel, but we still haven't seen anything like that happen in our dealings with them.
That being said, There may be a mechanism of sorts inside Master Cores and spirit vessels that prevent such reactions.
That fire monster. I remember how it only appeared after Balsef's spirit vessel broke.
Then the reason Rinwell was able to sense all that astral energy earlier must have been because it was too much for that Zoogle to contain by itself.
So, then where do you think the Zoogle went? All that energy and poof, it's gone. The Zoogle with it. Doesn't that sound weird to anyone?
Indeed it does. However, in order for us to move our hypothesis forward, we will need to gather more evidence first. On that note, how are you holding up, Rinwell?
I just can't work out why. Why the voice reached out to me first.
Rinwell?
I can't help but wonder if it's because of my heritage that I was the one to hear it. Sorry. That's a strange thing to think, isn't it? Anyway, we should get going, right? We need to make sure the energy flow has actually stopped.
Are we gonna have to take this winding path all the way back down, too?
Yeah, but if anything, it should be easier than the climb up.
Really? Well then.
Actually, I've heard it's easier to develop muscle aches when going down.
Seriously? Everything all right? You kinda looked like you wanted to get something off your chest.
Huh? Oh,
Or not, you know, whatever.
yeah. You know,
Yeah?
sorry, never mind. Just forget it.
You wanna try being a little less cryptic, maybe? Yeah, all right, jeez. Sorry for taking an interest.
Stop it! It's okay, Hootle! Sorry. I guess I still don't really know how to put it into words.
Nah, that's fine, no rush. It might help you to talk about it, though.
I'll keep that in mind. And thanks.
Let's dispose of the trash. Sorry, I didn't want to put you out.
What our friends for, we can't depend on them.
You're right. I'll bear that in mind.
It'll body slam us into next week!
Now do you see what I can? I'll finish you here and now! Can't get out of this! Swallow blade! You picked the wrong fight! Swallow blade! Dragon form! Heal! Inspiration! Slash! Try this!
Searing flame!
Infernal hurricane! That's when you got you!
I couldn't make it in time.
Can you take it? First strike!
Oh, in the sky, it's mine!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
I'll bring you back from death to this.
Here
I
and
can
now!
handle it.
I felt fine not too long ago. I owe you one. Dragon
Damn it.
form!
Mega ray! It won't end like this.
You paid for that! I'm just getting started!
A new lease on life.
Ready and will! Denied! Resonate with the earth! Prepare to be now you see what I can do! In a bind! Swallow blade! Try this! That's enough! Scream!
Laser spear. Here's the evil.
This should do it! Resonate with the earth!
This is what real pain feels like?
Negative gate! This is looking good! Rending you apart!
Is this what real pain feels like?
Forgive me. This is my fault. I am not beyond fury.
Now I'm in the groove! I'll tear you apart!
A charge like that could easily... Fatal.
Just as well, I'm... Stop!
Rending you apart! Swallow blade! Try this! Bloody howling! Infernal torrent! Dragon swarm! On your knees.
Gale Force! Illuminate the
Anything
sun!
resonate with the earth.
Holy Glimmer!
Watch the Stalagmite!
I can handle it!
This fist has got your name on him!
Rending you apart.
Hold on to your art!
Bloody
Here I
This is
come!
some punishment.
Astral Energy!
Say no more.
Shut!
Well done!
This one's all mine!
And
Strike!
it was nice while it lasted.
Eat dirt!
Gale Force!
Swallow blade! I'll crush you! Ah! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Photon
Piercing roar!
Here goes! Illuminate
Swallow
the
blade!
dark! Holy Glimmer!
Infernal turret!
Isn't far enough!
Dragon swarm!
Time to shine!
Going
Lightning condensed! Thunderblade! Time to shine! Illuminate the dark!
Slash!
Come forth!
Swallow
Holy
blade!
Glimmer! Inferno crossing!
Dragon swarm!
Dragon
Dragon swarm!
Tiger!
No! It can't end here!
Now! Come on! Rinwell! Demons descend!
Flashing bang!
I look pretty flashy out there.
So glad it met with your approval. I won't forgive you.
Shattering the
Come and face me! I cannot chase fruitless endeavors.
Great, now I'm hurt and dirty.
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
This one's gonna be tough!
On your knees. I'm out of ammo. Back into the
Okay, guys, think it's time to run.
Dispose of the trash.
Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite! Blood! Rending bloody howling!
Okay, guys, think
Whatever
it's
you
time
do,
to run.
just stay away from the force.
Bloody howling! Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite!
Let's cut our losses.
see what you've got.
Glacial Spear. Here's the
It's
evil.
on!
Okay, guys, think it's time to run.
Anyone?
I won't forgive you.
Resonate with the earth. Stalagmite.
We're doomed.
Pull it together, Law.
Sorry, right. I'm calm.
Sometimes the
I can
retreat is the
shatter
best
any
strategy.
steel.
This might be some decent equipment.
Anything that makes battles easier is okay.
But an opponent like this should be easy.
I can do this.
Healing circle!
Dragon Swarm! Eat dirt!
Freezing
Okay,
storm!
here I-
It's like trying to keep up with a wolf!
Inferno Torrent! Negative gate! Crush! I'll smash you! It's over! Blackened blade!
I'll never miss!
Scoop back!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Dragon!
Not in your dreams! I'll heal you all!
Great! Do it! Remove!
Astral energy!
Say no more.
Here, let me help!
Dragon Swarm!
Take this! I've used too much.
I'll finish you here and now!
Glacial Spear! Here's
Eat
the
dirt!
evil!
Elusive deity!
Do it!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
You sure you still want to press forward? If something happened to you... Great, now I'm hurt and dirty.
It's on! Dragon Swarm! Bloody howling!
Tearing flame of fury!
surges
Burning
through.
strike!
Negative glacial
Spear! Art pierce evil! Now I've seen everything!
Inferno Torrent!
Freeze Lancer!
Got flyers!
I've got this!
finished.
Let a marksman
Swallow
handle it!
Blade! Dragon Swarm! All yours!
Do it!
Remove!
Astral energy!
Say no more.
Tearing flame of fury!
Dragon Swarm!
Burning strike! Water, hear my call!
First strike! Tide Hurricane! They smite with blackened blade! You're mine! It's over! Armor won't save you! Blade! Dragon Swarm! Execution! Do it!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished. They've really got us on the ropes.
Don't forget to heal your wounds.
I won't forgive you! Here I come!
Not today! In a bind?
Strike! Don't mind if I do! Let the marksman handle this!
Dragon!
Hear my call! Where are you going?
Dragon Swarm! Burn! Swallow Gas! Swallow Blade! Chisara! Commander of Heaven! Phoenix Cyclone!
Take it! And again!
Dragon! Elusive Deity!
So I still had room to grow.
Truly a trackless path.
It looks like that beam of light has stopped.
Then is it safe to say we've avoided oblivion for the time being?
I can still sense a faint glimmer of energy, though. It hasn't completely dispersed.
You can tell? Rinwell, your senses seem a lot sharper than before, don't they?
And you said you heard that voice, right?
I guess. Maybe. I don't know. I don't feel bad, though.
If trace amounts, however small, do remain, then it leaves us no choice. We must destroy the entire structure.
What do you suggest? We bring it down piece by piece?
Once that's done, what do we do then?
We go to Lenegis. Even if we could destroy the whole wedge like he suggested, it'd only buy us time. The fact they sent this thing down tells me they're not giving up this planet without a fight.
There's also the matter of the Renis Alma. Its circumstances still have yet to be truly resolved.
But how do we even get to Lenegis?
What if we hotwire one of their starships? There's gotta be one on the planet somewhere, right?
Starships are only seen on Dana at the start and end of the Crown Contest. Otherwise, they remain on Lenegis. Believe it or not, we Renans down here aren't quite as free to come and go as one might think.
Great. Well, I'm out of ideas then. We definitely don't have the tech to build a starship. And even if we found a Renin who'd help, who knows how long that'd take.
Yeah. Waiting for a starship to come down from Lenegis would probably be quicker than that.
Wait. Alphen, when you came down from Lenegis, it had to have been in a starship of your own, right?
Right. Oh, of course.
You can't be serious. That was 300 years ago. There's no way it's still gonna work.
But Alphen didn't wake up until a few years ago. That means it had to have still been functioning that whole time to keep his body preserved.
Indeed. You wouldn't happen to remember where you landed, would you?
My memories around where I parked are still a little hazy, but I do know that I woke up in Calaglia, so chances are it's still in the area. At least it's a place to start. Luckily, that realm's my old stomping ground, so I should be able to get us some help finding her.
This is it.
Yeah, as long as Lenegis stands there, there's no avoiding it.
So what's this help in Calaglia you're planning to enlist?
My buddy Nath. If anyone there knows something, I figure it's him. But first, we need to catch a boat and get back to the mainland. Our first port of call is Ulzebek.
Back where you first started out.
Yeah, along with my dad.
You okay? You don't look so good.
I think I'm just a little seasick, that's all.
Liar.
Huh?
You heard me. You've never been good at hiding your emotions, Shion.
Excuse me? Just what do you... No. You're right. I'm sorry.
Is it about Alphen?
No. Not just him.
Something you can't talk about?
Rinwell, I'm not like the rest of you.
Of course you are! No, I'm serious. Back when we first met, I think maybe then I did think we were different. But now I know that isn't true. You and I are the same, Shion. We're alike in more ways than you know. If any of us is different, it's me. I'm a Danon who can use magic. I may be the last. My family and I have been living in hiding as long as I can remember.
Everyone has their own pain that can be hard for other people to understand. I saw the two of you talking and thought you could use a third wheel. So, here I am. Sorry.
If anyone's the odd one out here, it's me. Believe me, you don't want to listen to my problems.
Want me to go?
I didn't say that.
I get that you must have a lot circling around that head of yours. And that's okay. Whatever's worrying you right now, you're allowed to worry about it. And you don't have to talk about it if you don't want to. I know I'm not a Renin like you, or a mage like Rinwell. I'm not a sovereign maiden or lord. I'm just a Danon who used to be a slave. But regardless of all that, I'm here for you, Shion.
That goes for me too. We all want to be there for you. Me and Hootle and even the boys. I promise. I mean, that is what friends are supposed to do, right?
I said this to Alphen, and now I'll say it to you. You're not alone in this.
Thank you. Rinwell. Kisara.
And right on cue, I think I should make my way back and lie down for a bit. My battle with this ship continues.
Yeah, I better head back too. We wouldn't want the guys thinking they're in charge. Can you imagine Law at the helm? Who knows what kind of trouble we'd get into?
Still, if that's true, then it's all the more reason I have to do this.
Aw, are you tired, Hootle?
You sure he's not just trying to hide from us?
All right, something is definitely up with Shion.
Yeah, something big by the looks of it. I've never seen her so serious.
So, do you think we should say something to Alphen then?
I was wondering the same thing myself, but then it occurred to me. Whatever this thing on her mind is, it's probably the last thing in the world she wants people to know about. If she's trying this hard to keep it secret, then it's not really our place to go telling people before she's ready.
Yeah.
I can't tell them. There's just no way I could, right? What am I supposed to do?
Everything looks fine with the lure. All right, let's do this.
I hope we catch something decent.
Indeed. Hungry bellies are counting on this.
Hey, what do you think about that spot?
Good idea. I'll go for that one. Reel it in. Well, it's not bad, per se.
Nice work!
Yeah! There we go. I'll let you go this time.
Looks like it was well worth coming out here to the ocean to fish, judging by your haul.
Yeah, I can't complain with a catch like this. Dinner tonight's going to be a real good one.
Hell yeah!
What do you care? You're always happy as long as you're full.
Not always. I mean, okay, yeah, sure. Having a full stomach is close to the maximum amount of happy I can be. But Kisara's cooking is just so amazing. Even you can't deny that.
Well, sorry for not being able to cook as good as her then.
What? That's not what I said at all.
Anyway, what are you planning to do with that fish? Grill it? Turn it into a sashimi? Personally, my vote's for something Kisara?
Sorry. Can you, not talk to me? Right now?
Hey, are you all right? Your face is as white as a ghost.
It might be more accurate to say green.
What happened? She was doing okay until just a few seconds ago.
Actually, I think I remember her mentioning at one point that she felt pretty seasick. But we've been out here for a while now. Maybe it doesn't hit her when she's concentrating on something.
I think that means yes?
I'm sorry. I've never seen anyone look so ill before.
Don't worry about dinner right now. You just get some rest, okay?
I think it's safe to rest here now.
Mm-hmm. Ah, Calaglia. Feels like it's been ages.
And wasn't Zephyr with us too?
Dad.
Hey, chin up. This is your hometown.
Everyone around here looks so much happier than they used to.
I'll say. It feels like an entirely different place. I suppose it's had time to adjust to its newfound freedom.
Zephyr would have been so happy to see this.
Yeah, he really would have. Especially if he knew Law was... Law? Something bothering you, Law?
Nah, I'll be fine. It's just, you know.
It still weighs on you, doesn't it? Running away back then.
I abandoned my home. Then when I finally come back, it's been liberated. What's important is that it's free. I get that, I do. I just... I should have been here.
Just one thing after another, and it all falls on my head to...
Hey, Nath.
What? Can't you see I'm... Alphen?
Looks like you have your hands full.
As much as ever. As if I wasn't busy enough putting down the last remnants of Renan rule, I'm up to my ears in Danon disputes. And then, to top it all off, that thing had to come crashing down from out of the sky.
Pretty sure we've heard this somewhere before.
But enough about my problems. What can I help you with?
Yeah, we're looking for an old Renan starship. You wouldn't happen to know any around these parts, would you?
A starship? What do you need one of those for?
To get to Lenegis.
Lenegis? Are you out of your damn mind?
Believe it or not, it wouldn't be the craziest thing we've done recently.
Oh, I believe it. Well, either way, I'm afraid I haven't heard anything about a starship.
Then do you have any historical records by chance?
Sure, we've got stacks of old records.
Mind if we take a look at them?
Yeah, okay.
Thanks, Nath.
I read through all of the records, but I only found a single line that might point to what we're looking for. It mentions a rock that shot across the sky and landed past the mountains. The event was recorded just before the first Renan invasion.
And you think that might be the starship?
I don't know. There was nothing else in the records that came even close. It looked like it was someplace called Berg, but maybe I'm reading it wrong.
Berg?
That ring any bells for you?
Yeah, that's one of the biggest volcanoes in Calaglia. I was just there recently, investigating a report of a meteor someone saw.
Another meteor in the same area? Really?
I wonder if it could have been one of those lights that shot out of the wedge.
All the more reason to check it out. Can you tell us how to get there?
The old Zion mine is up that way. One of the veins we abandoned connects to the volcano. Go ahead and use that. But you should be careful.
Huh?
I don't know if it has anything to do with the meteor, but there's a giant Zoogle running riot in there. Never seen anything like it.
A Zoogle, huh?
Well, I turned back as soon as I caught sight of the thing, so I can't tell you much more. Just be real careful if you head out that way. All right.
I guess...
Right.
I didn't like the sound of that monster Nath was talking about one bit.
Well, we have to press on. We're going through Zion Mine to Berg Volcano. Let's move.
Everything okay with Hootle, Rinwell? He seems kinda out of spirits.
It must be the heat getting to him. We don't get these kind of temperatures back in Cislodia.
Galaglians born and raised here struggle with it too, so it's no surprise.
Aha! So that's why his plumage is so white. He was born in a winter wonderland.
Actually, Dan and owls absorb the astral energy of whatever land they're raised in. Where they're born doesn't affect their appearance at all. But that's not why he's white. The real reason is that he's still just a baby.
You mean their plumage changes color depending on where they grow up? Weird.
And with all this traveling we've been doing, it wouldn't surprise me if his wings ended up looking like a colorful painting.
I think he suits his snowy complexion. It'll feel strange to see him change.
How awesome would it be if his head and wings were different colors, and his stomach and sides, like a map of our travels? Ow, lay off, will ya? So much for the heat making him docile.
You've only yourself to blame for that one. Hootle takes pride in his appearance, you know.
Fascinating. An appreciation of aesthetic beauty in an owlet so young.
Dohalim, I think you've drawn his attention. Looks perfect and tastes just as good. Did we really just spend that much money?